Hi, today we're going to find the cheapest flights. I'm using Skyscanner right now, and I will use another one to check to see comparison of what's the best deal. So I'm going to select New York City. New York City is the cheapest place to fly out of. There's usually 3 airports there, so that's why it's usually the cheapest comparison. And we're flying into Jakarta, which we're hoping to go to Bali. Bali is usually more expensive to fly in and out of. So I was selecting 314 to 3 months of airfare. So we'll go to June 14th. And you notice there's a green, yellow, and yellowish, orange, and red. You know, green is usually the cheapest day to fly out of. Second would be the yellowish, orange, and red, of course. So I'm selecting the amount of people. And disclaimer, usually flying out of those days are not always the cheapest, so you have to kind of play around with the times. So I'm going to Momondo now. $730 was the cheapest for those 3 months. And we're going to be selecting Momondo.com and type that in, get that in there. All right, now we're going to select New York City, and then we're going to go to Jakarta. So here we go, Jakarta, and then we're going to select the days. We're going to go March 14th to June 14th. There's June 14th. All right, and now we're going to check. Oh, I forgot. We got to put the amount of people. So we're going to select that, and okay, and then it says search. All right, and let's see what we got here. Okay, it's going to show up best, but what you got to do is you got to go up to the top there, and you got to select cheapest, and it'll show from the cheapest down. And then it's cheapest. All right, now you hit done. Okay, it's $692, which you just hit view deal, and it's going to go over to Smart Fares. It takes a little while to always sometimes load from that. All right, and as you can see, Momondo was the cheapest out of Skyscanner and Momondo. Sometimes it's Skyscanner, sometimes it's Momondo. That's why I like to use both of them. Okay, all right, so there's the top right there. You select it, and okay, its total is $2,075.75. So if you wanted to continue it, you would just type your data down, you know. And a little disclaimer, a lot of times they'll try to scam you after. I'm not saying that site exactly, but I'm saying like other sites, they'll try to call you up and say that you owe them more money. That's not the truth. So now we're going to go to Nusatrip. It's a local flight traveling site, and we're going to select Nusatrip and flights, and we're going to see from Jakarta to Bali. No, I've always found this cheaper than flying directly to Bali. So we're going to select the time, you know, and a lot of times the credit cards will flag it because it's Indonesian website. So you got to kind of tell the credit card company that you're booking in an overseas website. But I do find this is the cheapest website to book out of. So we're going to select Denpasar, which is Bali, and CJK, which is from Jakarta Airport. So now we selected it, and it'll show the times and everything. So it'll also show the price, the ticket. So you got $46, $45, and 80 cents, depending on what airline you want to use. And you can select the airline, whatever time, date, whatever. And that's one way from Jakarta to Bali. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe.